Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Fairy Story Time. And today, we've got a story of a timeless classic called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Are you ready?
Yes!
Great! Lovely. Then we'll begin. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Goldilocks.
Hang on, I'm just texting someone.
She was a moody millennial with an entitlement complex.
Excuse me, you're the narrator, not my mother.
Well, pardon me, princess. Anyway, we have to get on. One day, Goldilocks went into the forest to play.
I can't even get any cell phone coverage. This forest sucks.
Then she saw a little cottage on the hill.
Maybe I can use their Wi-Fi.
So she walked towards the little cottage and knocked on the door. I said knocked on the door, not ring the doorbell. And I mean, come on, who's doing the sound effects here?
Sorry.
God, you guys are such amateurs. 3 years of acting school, and this is the only project that I've been paid to work for? Anyway, can someone put in the right sound effect in, please? Thank you.
Seems like no one's home, but the door's open. Hello? Is anyone home?
Seriously, someone should teach Miss Goldilocks about stranger danger. Goldilocks went right on in because she had no respect for people's boundaries.
Are you seriously going to be like this the whole story? Because if you are, I'm going back to my trailer.
Okay, jeez, calm down, Goldilocks. On the table in the dining room, Goldilocks saw 3 bowls of porridge.
Who eats porridge these days? Where's the special K?
She went over to the first bowl and tasted it. But it was too hot. Then she went over to the second bowl and gave that a taste. But the second bowl was too cold for her.
It's too cold.
Then the greedy Goldilocks tasted the last bowl of porridge, and it was just right. After eating the porridge, Goldilocks felt a little tired.
Feel really tired.
So Goldilocks went to the living room and saw 3 chairs. She sat in the first chair, which was a Freedom Furniture leather reclining chair.
This chair's too big.
So she went over to the second chair and gave that a try.
This chair smells like my grandma.
So she went over and sat in the smallest chair, and it was just right.
This is just perfect.
But as she got comfortable, the chair that Goldilocks sat on broke!
That chair was so cheap. They must have bought it at Kmart.
So after that little accident, which I had nothing to do with, by the way, Goldilocks went upstairs to the bedroom and saw 3 beds. She laid down on the first bed, but...
This bed is too hard.
So she went over to the second bed, but...
This bed has no lumbar support.
Then she went over to the third bed, and it was just right.
Yeah, this bed is just right.
And then, without realizing it, Goldilocks soon closed her eyes and fell fast asleep. While Goldilocks was asleep, the 3 bears came home and went into the dining room.
Someone been eating my porridge.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Someone been eating my porridge, and the greedy bastard ate it all.
Whoa! Baby bear, what's your language? This is a kid show, for Pete's sake! Anyway, we have to get on. Then the 3 bears went into the living room.
Someone been sitting in my chair.
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Someone been seated in my chair, and they broke it.
Then the 3 bears decided to go upstairs to the bedroom.
Someone been sleeping in my bed.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Someone been sleeping in my bed, and she threw it there.
And when she heard this, Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears. Papa Bear growled angrily.
Don't speak to me like that. I've only just woken up and you haven't even offered me a coffee.
Someone should teach you some manners.
Tell me about it. I've been saying that since the first scene.
Someone should eat you for tea, and I know just the bear.
And when she heard this, Goldilocks screamed, jumped out of bed, and ran all the way home and never returned to the forest ever again.